Well, it looks like Pete Hegseth and his war on diversity strikes again. The Navy just announced it will start removing sailors who have medical shaving conditions after 1 year of failed treatment. The conditions in question disproportionately affect black men. This seems to be a part of a pattern for Hegseth. You'll recall he previously blocked promotions of 3 female and 2 black naval officers last month. Now, defense officials told the New York Times the move appeared to violate the Navy's apolitical and merit-based governance structure. The only question I have is, since he's gone after black men who have skin sensitivity from shaving, which gets pronounced particularly when they shave, I just want to know what they're going to do with all those white boys with acne.
Or the ones with the beard.
Or the one with the beard.
Right, the special forces guy.
You know, this is just so beneath the military, which says to me that Pete Hegseth is beneath the service of anyone who should be in the job of leading the military. He should not be there. He has misplaced ideas. He has misplaced judgments. And I don't care if you are such a sycophant for Donald Trump. At some point, you got to have a core and realize that what you're doing strikes at the heart of an institution that in this country was on the forefront of opening up the country to appreciate its responsibility to desegregate itself, to fully integrate itself, and to welcome into service, going back to that great Civil War, y'all, of men of color who serve well and admirably.
Well, I mean, isn't the elephant in the room the fact that Pete Hegseth obviously doesn't believe in that? Yes. I mean, and I would argue neither does Donald Trump, because from day one, they have put a target on the back of black people in the government, black and brown people in the government, women, but also specifically in the Department of Defense. There's racially motivated military changes under Hegseth's leadership. I would call these racist. February 25th, Trump fires Black Joint Chiefs Chair Hegseth, accused of promoting diversity. It's a C.Q. Brown, more qualified than he was. April 25th, Hegseth promises military promotions will be colorblind and merit-based under his tenure. September 25th, he outlines genderless fitness, height, and weight requirements described as the highest male standards. September 25th, a military announces these new grooming standards. June 26th, Hegseth blocks promotion of 3 female and 2 black naval officers. July 26th, the Navy updates the shaving requirements to remove sailors with skin conditions disproportionately impacting black men. It's racist.
It's absolutely racist. And I go back to something that you said earlier this week, Mr. Chairman, which is that...
Which part?
It's been that kind of week. I thought it was very powerful for me to hear at this table, which is that as a black man, and black folks have loved the country, but have not always loved them back. And I think about all the black folks who have died for this country. You think about the ones who are serving on the front lines right now. Some, by the way, who just died in this war in Iran, of those 13 service members. And the leader of the military is essentially saying to them, you know what? You're not good enough. Even if you're genetically predisposed to a skin condition, which, by the way, has no effect on if you can fly a plane, if you can steer a ship, if you can gas up something. It has no effect on that, right? But you know what? You're not good enough for us. And I think that is something that in 2026, after we've had a black president, after we've had Colin Powell as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, it is so disconcerting and disappointing, and frankly, it's depressing. And I hope that young folks out there see this and go, this is not the way.
We got to call a spade, which is a phrase that also is problematic. But to be very clear, this administration has trafficked in white supremacist, white nationalist policies. They're trying to imbue it into the government. And any outlet that doesn't call it what it is, well, they are participating.
Well, Truth.
Mr. Hegseth, we will not let you create your little Aryan military.